So let's go for next problem. And what we just want to know that intensity. So we have to derive from the Planck constant. So sorry, Planck distribution. From Planck distribution, we have to prove that intensity is proportional to T to the power 4. So obviously we can prove this thing by, so this is the thing we have to prove, that intensity is proportional to T to the power 4. So before going to this proof, let's try to understand some basic thing. So suppose we have this kind of situation, or you can just, this is just a straight line. So this is the area A, this is the area A. And if the radiation is coming in a unidirectional, so they are just coming perpendicular to this particular plane, then what we can get? We can get intensity is nothing but equal to C into rho. What is that concept? The intensity is nothing but energy per unit time per unit area. So this is the whole thing. So what is this particular? C is the speed of light, and this will be that energy per unit volume. And if we can write, this will be cross section area into this length. This is the length. And if so we can assume that this length is nothing but the speed of light is moving in time in 1 second. In 1 second. So why we are multiplying with C, then we can get intensity is nothing but C into rho. But this formula will be correct when the radiation is just perpendicular to this particular cross section area. But in general, what will happen? In general, the radiation is not coming perpendicular. They are coming in the oblique axis, all possible axis, all possible direction. So this intensity is effectively less than zero. So what is the effective intensity for this particular? You can just see when this is coming in an oblique direction. Suppose this is the area. So this is the area I am talking about. And if the radiation is coming all possible direction, then obviously this intensity we can calculate. This will be C rho by 4. So this will be due to that effect of solid angle. We can find this will be C rho by A. They are just coming with some angle with the normal. So this will be C rho by A. The effective intensity is 4 times when it is coming just in a normal direction of the area. So now this rho is density for all possible frequency. So what we can do, we can write this intensity formula as C by 4 integration of, and this will be 8 pi nu square upon C cube, and this is h nu upon e to the power h nu upon kt minus 1 d nu. So we are integrating the density. We have density formula. We have earlier density formula from Planck's, that is rho nu d nu is equal to, we have 8 pi nu square upon c cube, and this is h nu e to the power h nu upon kt minus 1. So we, and d nu is also there. So if we are going to integrate all our possible thing, then we can get the total density rho. So now before integrating, So we can take all the term outside. So that will be 2 pi, and this will be c square. H is there, and inside we have nu cube d nu and e to the power h nu upon kt minus 1. And we are talking about all possible frequency, whatever with the possible frequency between 0 to infinity. So we are talking about all possible frequency. What we are doing, we can just parameterize this integral. So what we are going to do, h nu upon kt is equal to, let's say, x, then d nu is equal to kt upon h dx. And when we are putting it here, then we have 2 pi h upon c square, and this term we can, nu is can be written as kt upon h to the power 4. 3 is here and d nu for 1 is d nu, so this will be to the power 4. And inside this integration we have x cube dx e to the power x minus 1, 0 to infinity. And now from here we can easily find, this is an integration, this is nothing but just a number. So we can find I is proportional to, so from here we can find I is proportional to t to the power 4. But if we are going to do this integration is well known integration. We can find with a different way, but currently I can just writing this equation, that is kt upon h to the power whole 4, and this will be pi 4 upon 15. So when we are going to calculate all this thing, then this value is equal to 2 pi to the power 5 k to the power 4, and this is c cube, and that value is h, sorry, this is c square, not c cube, this is c square, and this is h cube and t to the power 4, and this is exactly matching with the uh, Stephen's law. This is exactly matching, that is nothing but sigma t to the power 4. This is exactly matching with the Stephen's law. So you can derive this Stephen's law also from the Planck's law. So this is one of the wonderful thing. The main thing is you can just do this integration, that will be pi 4 by 15, but don't worry, this you can prove that intensity is proportional to t to the power 4. Once you can prove that intensity is proportional to t to the power 4, then power is also proportional to t to the power 4. So this is the wonderful problem. We can use all this integration and all kind of thing, and we have get all this particular Stephen's law from the Planck's radiation law. So this is the Planck distribution, and we can, or this is energy distribution from the Planck's, and we have just find what will be the Stephen's law. So the value of sigma, I can write this value of sigma is all about. So if we want, we can write we have getting the value of sigma. The value of sigma is all about 2 pi to the power 5 k4 upon c square h cube, and this value we can find 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin 4. So this will be the value of sigma you can calculate. So, and the trick is what, you can make it dimensionless. This is the actual trick. Once you can make it dimensionless, you can find each and everything very easily. So this is the one of the wonderful problem you can solve for, basically from Planck's to Stephen's law. You can just go for this.